Illinois awards $328 million in broadband funding. Tennessee, nearly $100 million. Some service providers add alternatives to ACP. Huge subscriber losses for Charter and a reunification for Windstream and Unity. Those stories and more on This Week in the Broadband Universe. Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Craig Corbin. The Illinois Department of Commerce this week awarded $328 million in Round 3 of the Connect Illinois Broadband Program. The largest award of $69.9 million went to Joe Carroll Energy Co-op for 11 projects. Protect Communications will receive nearly $51 million for 7 projects statewide. Frontier, slated to get an award of $24.7 million. A total of 21 local providers and electric cooperatives will receive funding. Elsewhere, the volunteer state doled out just shy of $100 million for middle mile and last mile broadband deployments. 4 awards totaling $24 million for last mile projects going to ETC Communications, Tennessee Valley Electric Cooperative, Brightspeed, and Charter. Among those receiving middle mile awards, Newport Utilities with $15.2 million and Ben Lomond Communications $14.7 million, along with Dixon Electric Department, Gibson Connect, Loretto Telephone Company, and Twin Lakes Communications. In addition, Tennessee awarded $65.5 million for digital opportunity programs. On the heels of net neutrality rules being restored last week, the Federal Communications Commission and Federal Trade Commission have signed a memorandum of understanding on coordination of regulatory functions. The FCC will return to its traditional role enforcing rules applying to broadband service providers. The agreement terminates the 2017 Restoring Internet Freedom FCC-FTC Memorandum of Understanding. The 2 regulatory agencies will continue to share legal, technical, and investigative expertise and experience. With the Affordable Connectivity Program just weeks away from completely running out of funding, a number of telecom providers are offering alternatives. U.S. Cellular has committed to provide current ACP customers a $12 monthly credit for a year, and the credit can be combined with Lifeline, military, and other discounts. Cox Communications offering a Connect to Compete service package for $9.95 a month. Families with a child in grades K through 12 that also participate in the National Lunch Program are qualified for the discount. Cox also offering a $30 a month internet plan for low-income households participating in select government programs like SNAP, Medicaid, public housing, and Pell Grants. USDA providing $5.2 million through the Broadband Technical Assistance Program in 11 states, including Alaska, where funding will be used to expand high-speed internet access in 122 rural and tribal communities. Other states slated to receive funding: Texas, West Virginia, Alabama, Florida, Idaho, Oklahoma, Missouri, Mississippi, Nebraska, and New Mexico. Video cord cutting has taken a toll on all of the leading pay TV operators, and Charter is the most recent to feel the pinch. First quarter losses, 392,000 video subscribers, on top of more than 1 million lost subscribers last year. Comcast dropped just shy of 500,000 subs in Q1, on top of more than 2 million lost subscribers last year. A notable acquisition in the satellite sector this week: Luxembourg-based satellite telecoms provider SES has agreed to buy U.S.-based Intelsat for $3.1 billion. The 2 will combine satellite and ground infrastructure along with spectrum licenses. SES and Intelsat have a total of 100 geostationary Earth orbit and 26 medium Earth orbit satellites. 8 new GEO satellites and 7 new MEO satellites are planned by the end of 2026. 9 years ago, Windstream spun off network assets into a real estate investment trust known as Unity Group. Now the 2 will be recombined with a focus on investment in fiber broadband for Tier 2 and Tier 3 markets. The goal: to reach 1.9 million locations by 2027. Gone will be the name Windstream, as the new company will be known as Unity. Current Unity President and CEO Kenny Gunderman, along with Unity CFO Paul Bullington, will lead the organization. Sony and Apollo Global Management have made an all-cash offer for Paramount Global to the tune of $26 billion, all cash. The exclusive negotiating window between Paramount and Skydance expired on Friday. Longtime Paramount CEO Bob Bakish stepped down on Monday, along with 4 Paramount board members. Negotiations between Comcast and Diamond Sports Group reached an impasse earlier this week, resulting in a blackout of 17 regional Bally Sports networks, including Bally Sports South, which means that I can't watch my Atlanta Braves. Come on, let's get with it, Comcast. And finally, speaking of restoring service, a happy ending to a 5-month-long effort to reestablish communication with the farthest flung human-made technology that exists. NASA's longest-running mission in space, Voyager 1, which left our solar system 12 years ago and is roughly 15 billion miles away, was having trouble relaying information back to Earth. Workarounds on some computer code eventually got the job done, making it even more difficult. Well, it takes 22 and a half hours to get a signal up, 22 and a half hours to get a signal back. With the successful repair, Voyager 1 and its twin Voyager 2 expected to keep on ticking for decades to come. It's not bad for technology that's been on the job since September the 5th, 1977. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on This Week in the Broadband Universe.